Alright. We're back. We've reset the modem, reset the router. Reconfigured OBS. There's no excuse for it to not work now. Literal zero excuse. And just... World's not been working. It was just... OBS was just not... The drop frames seem to be coming from a lack of a Wi-Fi signal. Which is weird, because I'm connected to Ethernet in the back of the computer. Who's to say? Anyways, we're back. This is really messing up my flow. But let's try it again. We got to Ultra Ball rank 3. We're going to stick with this team. I can't believe we clutched that one out. That Gyarados was scary. I'm going to admit. I'm not going to lie. That Gyarados was scary. Okay. Okay, so the slop team. Good old Meta 6. So... They probably 100% bring Basculegion. So I need to be able to counter Basculegion. And to me, that's mouse hold in the back. Locking it into last respects. Is how you do that. Mega Aerodactyl, Mega Charizard. Mega Delphox hurts to Aerodactyl at all. So, it probably Floette, but I have to respect the King Gambit. So it might be Garchomp, Floette. Mousehold Incineroar. And just play carefully. Because they probably don't bring Garchomp. They might bring Sylveon, which gets a little weird. But Delphox is good if I can get rid of the Aerodactyl. So, this one's tough. This one's real tough. We'll see. So, my Floette's not really speed invested. I'm Jolly Nature Garchomp. Which means if they're Jolly, we're probably in a speed tie. If it were me, they probably protect here. So what if we go Dragon Claw? Calm Mind. And see what the speed tie works out, right? They probably protect the Charizard here, knowing I'm probably going to be able to drop a Rock Slide. Charizard's faster. We're just not. But we get rid of their Garchomp. So we trade into that. Charizard might just outright straight go Heat Wave. Which is not bode well for us. Which means we could have won off a Rock Slide. But I don't love that. Floette. She gets cooked here, yeah. She took the Calm Mind. Okay. That doesn't do me any good as long as Charizard's on the field. So what does that mean? That means they probably now definitely probably protect. They probably 100% protect the Zard knowing Rock Slide's coming. So what if you protect We're faster than the Sylveon. Let's just go... Let's just go for it. Let's just go Rock Slide, Draining Kiss. Please don't miss the Charizard. I'm gonna lose my mind. That's so annoying. That's so annoying that that would miss. And now they just get off Heat Wave. She dies. That off round. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. I read that right. Oh, I read that right too. That's so stupid. That's so fucking stupid. I read that right too. That was perfect. I was going to lose the Garchomp. I was going to get back the Floette some health. We're going to be in a great play. That's so fucking stupid. Faster than their own Garchomp. Someone that doesn't even know. It's so stupid. So Sand Dragon. Incineroar Floette. Garchomp. Sinistcha, probably? Yeah. That's so fucking stupid. That's gonna piss me off. And it already did piss me off, but that's so fucking stupid.
Do you want to know why he's not texting you?
Solid Flame, that's good drill, okay. Probably a Tailwind Acrobatics. They might try to Iron Head the Floette, if I had my guess. So what if we fake out... No, that Talonflame's probably going to try to upper hand. If I had my guess, that Talonflame's going to try to upper hand. So, what if we Flare Blitz it, protect the Floette? That's probably an upper hand. Yep. Nope, Steel Wing, okay. Protecting her was a good call. Earthquake gets down, so Incineroar's fine. Okay. It's probably sashed. No, it's not sashed. Okay, alright, we're in a great spot now. Oh, we're in a great spot now. I'm gonna take a lot of damage from that. But, get the Citrus Berry back up. That was worrisome. Depending on what they bring out, I was truly expecting upper hand. But what do you bring out here now? Tell him Escrow. If you brought Excadrill, you probably bring T-Tar, right? Like that's just a natural partner. So you might bring that out, but if you know if you're doing that, Jolteon, okay. Let's do something. Let's go. Let's Parting Shot the Talonflame.
Guess who's back again?
Oh, hell yeah. Switch in the Sinistcha. Hell yeah, you're back. I love that. That thing really read the switch. I'm fine. Okay, that didn't do a lot of damage. That's so dumb if that read that. It's Life Orb. Steel Wing doesn't do anything. That's fine. Yeah, okay. Talonflame's attack and special attack fell. That's fine. Switch into the Garchomp. Let's go Rock Slide. Protect. Withdrawing the Jolteon's fantastic. I'll take that. Okay, that's fine. Dragon, Dragon. Use Blaze Kick. Protect's good. Rock Slide here. Hit. Nope, missing. Of course, it's always missing. Take out the Sceptile at least. Okay, or not the Sceptile. Talonflame's down. At Scripture Zone. So now they're just left with just Sceptile, Dis, and Jolteon. Which means we can probably protect the Garchomp, Incineroar. Again. We'll play some switch shenanigans. We really need Garchomp, Sceptile on the field at the same time. Or we need Sinistcha and one of our other attackers on the field at the same time. So switching in Incineroar, if the Jolteon tries to Shadow Ball, is a great call. And then the Sceptile probably tries to throw some sort of Dragon Pulse beam at me. So switch her in, get the attack down. Great call. Sarah, how are you? I'm once again having drop frames. I don't understand. How should I take that? I am riding a shitstorm. What is this shitstorm? Alluring Voice doesn't work. Okay. So now we can just Dragon Claw because it protected. Dragon Claw, Fake Out. The bad things are coming in 7s, but I think I'm almost at 7. Should get some relief. Girl. 115 drop frames. Girl. Fake Out. We might not be faster than the Jolteon. Alluring Voice, just stay alive. Okay, alright, we win. Woo! Jolteon's Life Orb. They made the right play. Sceptile flinched and couldn't move. Dragon Claw on it. Dead, yeah. And that's just ball game. At this point. They probably just outright They probably just outright yeah, they just outright. I'm not even kidding. Leaking pipes with nails and tires, all the stupid things. I was going through a little bit of that with my own. I was going through a little bit of that with my own car recently. One thing after another, after another, after another. So I feel you. It's probably not the same situation, and yours is a lot worse than I am. But I get it. Okay. So that was an okay win. I didn't love it, but getting the Incineroar into the Fake Out could work. Oh, Dinos, that's probably a Heal Pulse, T-Tar, Garchomp, Melodic. Mega Floette's really good here. Is better than Delphox. But you can't lead with Incineroar because you have to respect the King Gambit. Well, I guess you could, because then you could fake it out. No, they don't want stuff. Alright, I like Garchomp. As long as I don't reach Sylveon, I'm fine. I like Garchomp. Mouse Hold. I like Garchomp Floette with Sinistcha and Incineroar in the back. No, Incineroar hard counters. Yeah. I I like Garchomp mouse hold. Yeah, okay. This one's gonna get weird. But we'll see. This one's gonna get really... My internet's down again. It's doing it again. My internet is going... It's something with OBS. I'm so frustrated. Internet's just down again, and which means I can't publish these streams. T-Tar probably tries to knock off. So let's protect. Yep. I can't stream. Dude, it's doing it. It's done it. It did it. It did it all last night. It's doing it right now. It's just, yeah. It's just drop frame after drop frame. Yep. Let me see this. Let me see. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Is it something with... Hold on. We might be here. Hold on. Let's hang tight and see what happens. Hold on. Let's see if we're back. I may have found the problem. I don't know. I may have found the problem. We'll see. She... Yep, I might... Are we back? Did I find... I may have found the problem. Hold on, we're gonna test it again. Hold on, let's keep battling. I think I got there. Alright. Let's hard switch in the Sinistcha and then just... Or let's hard switch out the Garchomp. Here. And just Matcha Gotcha again for some pressure. I'll take that. That did so much damage. Oh, it's Life Orb, that's why. Okay, you knew that one wouldn't work, and... Dude, this Sinistcha is outright staying alive, and I love it. Okay. That Stomping Tantrum hurt, but... We could probably... Draining Kiss... Actually, we could probably just... Protect... Life Dew? Okay, are we back? Are people still here? Are people still watching? Iron Head on a Garchomp? What? Okay, sure. Learn something new every day. Take the life dew. Take that. Kept her staying alive. So we will... Dazzling Gleam. Rage Powder. Kids, I think I discovered the problem. Because the game never stopped. I'm here in the background. Hello. The game itself never stopped. So which means it's something with the computer leading to drop frames. It's not getting the kilobytes per second. Kirby, I need you to get out from under there, buddy. I'm glad you're here, Josh. The Samstorp was sighted. I can't switch in my own Garchomp. I've got to keep Floette alive. Stop. Yeah, we haven't any drop frames since we switched, so we might be back. We might be so back. What if you Draining Kiss... Life Dew. Get some health back here. That's fine. You're probably gonna get a Life Dew. Muddy Water. No accuracy drop? Okay. We're gonna have to switch Floette out here, which sucks. Or she's just gonna outright die. That's fine. So the bad news is we've lost a big attacker. And I definitely would have thought she would have been okay. So Garchomp's a very bad call here with the Sylveon in the back. So what if we just outright go Earthquake, Matcha Gotcha, and just put some pressure? Because we're going to be faster than both of them, at least from the Garchomp's perspective. So Sylveon detecting's fine. We really just need to KO the Melodic. Melodic's down. That hurt the Sinistra, but that's fine. So what are my next options? Their own Garchomp. Okay, I want to do this. I want to protect our Garchomp. And I just want to switch in Mousehold. Wonder what they do here. Their own Garchomp use Protect. That's great. Sylveon use Quick Attack, Protect. Perfect. Absolutely goated read there. So what if we Earthquake? Yeah, what if we Earthquake Faint? The Sylveon might try to protect here. No. Okay. I disagree hardcore there. I disagree. Okay, they're life orbs, so if they try to even attack me, that's gonna hurt them. Mousehole survives with 1. This, weirdly enough, is not over. We matcha gotcha. Super Fang. Just cut its attack. Just cut the Sylveon's attack down. Okay, you figured that was coming. That's fine. Mousehold Super Fang, cut it down to 21. As long as I can do 21 on the matcha gotcha, we're good. Okay, get the burn. That's fine. She has to recharge. Whew! Oh my god, that burn is the biggest bits of RNG I think I've ever seen. Also, fun fact, no more drop frames since I did this, so... You still have the fucking T-Tar. So let's matcha gotcha. Super Fang gets faster than me, so it'll do that. Let's follow me. I'm hanging on by a damn near thread. That's mega. To get the Sam back, that's fine. Double rock slide. Oh, no, GG's. Alright, I'm done fussing with the internet now, so now I feel much better to play. Yep.
Do you want to know why he's not texting you right now?
That's fine. Let's edit the team real quick. I have something I wanted to do. Mega Floette's great. But I do think the bird is the better call. Some of the RNG luck, man, is downright abysmal. And the team is fine as it is, but let's keep going. Yeah, no more drop frames since I stopped doing what I was doing, which I'll talk about later. Which helps. YouTube Studio content. Ooh, the Roserade's fun. It's a fun team. They probably go Whimsicott for some speed control to start with. If I had my guess. So, I mean, the obvious play is Incineroar Staraptor. But the less obvious play is Garchomp Incineroar. Staraptor kind of hurts here with Delphox. What a fire, what a ground, what a poison, what a flying. Mousehold. Mousehold may have been a better lead. This has been a tough start to this. I'm in Ultra Ball 3 this season's grind. Sneasel Whimsicott. So classic fake out Tailwind here. Go ahead and take its White Herb, that's fine. Classic switch here. So if my mind who do they probably go for the Garchomp, right? If I had to guess, they probably go for the Garchomp. You're not worried about the Incineroar in this. Well, you are, but you know it provides fake out pressure, so then you're less left there. So what if we just go Rock Slide to break the Sash, and then Parting Shot on the Sneasler? Nope. Rock Slide would break both of their Sashes, that's fine. Whimsicott might just outright Moonblast me here, which sucks. And I'll lose the Garchomp, but that's a strange play. Yep, it sure did. So I lose. Oh, the Chomp survives. Okay, that's not terrible. I'm faster than both of them, and that's a very big deal. Which means I can go Delphox. Which means I can safely Earthquake, Mega Evo, Nasty Plot. There's nothing that they have that scares me on the field right now, so Earthquake. I'm faster than the Sneasler. The Whimsicott might go Tailwind here for speed control, which would then let the Sneasler take Delphox out. Yep. Ooh, you really want to take out that Delphox. No poison? And that's gonna be GG, kids. Doesn't affect Delphox. Sneasler down. Alright, that's one turn of Tailwind. I gotta get through 3 more turns of Tailwind. Let's go with Incineroar. We send out Garchomp. We send out Incineroar, yep. They probably anticipate the fake out. This is probably a Rock Slide angle from them, if I had my guess. So, if it is a Rock Slide angle, what if you Parting Shot, Protect? Okay. Nope. Attack or sharply, so I'm just gonna put its attack back to neutral. That's not great. Mouse hold. So Whimsicott probably tries to Encore. Just follow me, beat Encore. I guess we're about to find out. This is a learning moment for me. Just follow me, beat Encore. I don't think so. But they're still faster. The Mouthhold does use follow me. I do beat Encore. Okay, so follow me beats Encore. That's fine. We're looking at a rock slide angle. She survives. Life Orb. We're Psy-shocking. Oh, I had it perfect. That's unfortunate. Alright, let's try to come out of this. It's me, fell for the taunt, that's fine. That's doing hardly anything. Yep. Tailwind petered out. Switch back in the Delphox. Flare Blitz the Whimsicott. I want to see something here. I wonder if maybe they don't protect. They don't protect. Okay, so now it's no Encore. I'm faster than the Garchomp. They Swords Danced. This isn't... I mean, this isn't over. It's pretty damn close to over, but it's... I think you go Psyshock, Throat Chop. That's fine. No, dead. I just lose. Yeah. I try to use the mouse hold, but I just don't think I'm good enough to do it. So I don't think this team works. It's just a more offensive team. Alright, let's switch it up. That's fine. I don't love being at the bottom of Ultra Ball 3. I tell you what, I hate that. Yeah, alright. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I've tried so hard to get that team to work, but I just can't do it. So let's just outright clear it. And let's try... let's try the Blazing team. Yeah, I cannot get that Delphox. As much as I really want to, I cannot get that Delphox team to work, and I know it does well. Okay, so I'm probably banking... Honestly, I'm probably banking on... They see Blaziken. They probably immediately want to go Floette. But I'm going to be faster than her. But they'll probably bring Charizard to set the sun, right? So I would probably bank on them bringing that. So you could bring King Gambit. I mean, Basculegion's just so good here, and he needed in the back. Sylveon, one Dragon, one Poison, not really good. Basculegion in the back. Honestly, Aerodactyl Blaziken with King Gambit, Basculegion in the back. Lead with both and then Mega depending on the situation. Because both are outright strong without Megaing. So, let's see. Classic lead, Whimsicott, Garchomp. So if it's me, I think you go here, Ice Fang, and just protect the Blaziken. They might, right, Ice Fang to just outright take out the Garchomp. They might protect it, but that's a weird move if they don't. Otherwise, I'm the fastest thing on the field. Tailwind doubles its speed. That's really not that big of a deal. Because it wants to use Rock Slide. Sure, I just need to get off Ice Fang here. Alright, their Garchomp's out. Alright. Okay, Ice Fang, Tailwind, Dual Wing Beat, Protect. Blaziken's faster. Oh, the speed boost. What do they send in? Their own Charizard. Definitely going to be faster. Under that. So you switch in the Basculegion. Think you can safely switch into the Basculegion and Rock Slide here. Basculegion. Now, if they read this and they go Solar Beam, that's just a wild play. But I doubt they do that. This is turn 2 of Tailwind. They only have 2 left. Drought, that's fine. I'll take that. I'll take a double protect. Double speed boost coming out. Heat Wave. Doesn't hurt here. Doesn't really do a lot to Basculegion. Blaziken's still faster. You're not doing a lot to Blaziken in this situation on my Encore. I want to protect. I'm curious if they protect or try to Solar Beam the Basculegion here, knowing that the Blaziken can't do anything. The Blaziken's probably about to eat a Moonblast. If you Aqua Jet the Zard, you probably kill it. You can switch into the King Gambit. Let's see here. No, you don't. Wow. Okay. I just grossly misread. Is it Solar Beam, or did I just read wrong on Heat Wave? I just heard wrong on Heat Wave. Yeah, that's all me. Dude, I suck. I suck so bad. This freaking slot team is so difficult to play around. I just freaking, yeah, I just outright suck, I think. Let's just try again. I read the Solar Beam, they read the Switch. Technically, Blaziken probably would have survived there. It was Focus Sash Whimsicott, so she could always get off Tailwind Encore. Which usually in that play means you gotta go offensively. Fucking Rain. God damn it, okay. Aerodactyl. What about a Blaziken Basculegion? They probably realistically go Grimmsnarl, the Bridge. Or they go the Bridge Swampert. Torkoal in the back to take over the Sun is great. King Gambit gets wrecked by too much that they have. Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl's not terrible if you can take. Let's see. Blaziken and the Basculegion. Sylveon. Torkoal? Yeah. Maybe we'll see. Snarl Swampert. They probably try to switch into the Pelipper here. Do you protect? You can't fake out. What's their team? There's nothing they can switch into that doesn't just eat a Last Respects. You could also Aqua Jet here. They probably try to bring in the bird. They probably try to... Yeah. Bring in the tower. Okay, that's fine. Papa Pimp wants to fake out. That's fine. It's not good. Okay. So now what this tells me is they're gonna switch out the Grimmsnarl for the bird. So this thing can get off an Electroshock to take out me. To take out the fish. But the fish is not Sash, right? They probably pull Grimmsnarl to bring out the bird. They don't. Okay. Do they protect here? And Spirit Break the Blaziken? Protect the Basculegion so they know I'm not scarfed. Oh, they still do it. Okay. Simple assignment. Okay, yep. They bring out the Pelipper. They're going to try to Electro Shot. We have Torkoal in the back to take over the weather. Did I read the switch well? Oh, buddy, Blaziken, hell yeah. So if I had a guess here, what if you Flare Blitz? They're probably content to try to eat that. Not Flare Blitz. What if you Rock Slide Last Respects the Pelipper? Or Rock Slide whatever's coming in here. The Grimmsnarl, that's fine. Perfect. Alright, I read this well. I read this well. Yo! For real? Hell yeah, brother. And then I can't Last Respects. I can't Last Respects, but I didn't do a lot of damage. That's fine. I low-key want to take control of the weather here. Nobody's faster. They probably try to fake out that. So what if we just double... Protect. What if we just double protect? What can they do here on a double protect? How was your stream, Josh? I figured out the drop frames. That helps. I maybe could have read. No, it wouldn't have mattered. It's like Grimmsnarl might want to try to parting shot me again. So, if it tries to parting shot me, if I think it's going to parting shot me, what if we read the Rock Slide? Last Respects. Okay, we read that well, okay. It might even try to Spirit Break me. Okay. Spirit Break. Okay, Blaziken's out. That's fine. Not really worried. Spirit Break, Parting Shot, Fake Out. Sylveon. Hyper Voice is good, but it's... I'm in a bad spot here. You could go Yawn on the Sylveon. Protect. It's probably gonna try to Flash Cannon the Sylveon. If I had my guess, probably gonna try to Flash Cannon the Sylveon. Scary Face, Spirit Break, Reflect. That's fine. She eat that? No, she doesn't. And I just never win the weather war. Dude, I suck. I gotta find a different team. This is not working. I gotta find a different team. This is not working. I'm tilted bad. Yeah. Alright, let me just look at some teams here. Yeah, I am not doing good. I've not had a good start to this season. So I'm looking at some of the top teams. I gotta figure something out. It's not a great feeling. That rain team may have been a bad call. I may just not have tried to get control of the weather. But I mean, how do you legitimately take care of the bridge? Like, it's tough. I mean, I have... Let's give this team another go. Howdy, howdy indeed. Hello, Mr. Texas man living in Chicago. We're not doing good. So a Swampert, no rain, Sharpedo. If I lead with Sylveon, who's better here? Blaziken or Aerodactyl? Aerodactyl's better here. Torkoal in the back. Basculegion. I mean, King Gambit's not bad either. But Basculegion's better. Yeah, it's been... I'm having a rough go of it at the start of this season. I'm in that weird low Ultra Ball thing that I can't break through, where it's like people with like weird teams, so it's hard to read what these weird teams have. It's like it's the creative people with creative teams, which are great, but they don't play like normal people, and I'm in a that are in the higher tier, so it's just one of those things. We'll get there. It is all about practice and learning. Let's yawn. Mega Evo. Dual Wing Beat doesn't work. They're probably going to try to nuzzle the Aerodactyl is probably the play here. So let's yawn. Mega Evo. Let's get the Tailwind. Yeah, that Dedenne is going to try to nuzzle me here. Let's see. So we're getting off the Tailwind. No Protect. You don't nuzzle, you Shadow Ball. That is definitely a choice. Oh, I thought it got priority to the moves on the first turn. Okay. Okay, so now I think we can actually, this will be fun. We can actually outright Hyper Beam, Rock Slide. We're getting rid of that Dedenne. Right, because that Talonflame either falls asleep right here or they pull it. And either way, I've got them in a weird spot. Nope, I guess Hurricane, 70% Hurricanes are just hitting today. Rock Slide, take it out. Is it sashed? Or is that just crazy good luck? Okay, that's fine. That's why it hit the Shadow Ball, and I wasn't paying attention. I just thought Dedenne could no Shadow Ball, which means it still has a Dedenne in the field. Either way, that Zoroark's dead. Also, the fact that... Well, I say it would faster, yeah. Talonflame's guaranteed asleep. What do we think their other two are? If it's Swampert... I know one's a Dedenne. So if the other one's Swampert, this Torkoal's a bad call. I mean, both are technically a bad call. They haven't Mega'd. So it's either Swampert or Sharpedo. If it's Swampert, the Basculegion's a right call. Let's go with the Torkoal to take the sun. Let's roll this. Okay, it's the Dedenne. That's fine. Let's just yawn here, too. Talonflame's fast asleep. It's perfect. I really don't care about this. Sylveon must recharge. Perfectly fine. Get off a yawn, basically forcing a switch. Hyper Voice on the Sylveon. And then throw a Weather Ball. We're already slow anyways. Talonflame woke up, you're kidding me. Talonflame woke up, well, I guess. Talonflame woke up? Okay. And it has rain, that's just... I'm really not too particularly worried. Both of those are dead. Weather Ball should kill. No, Weather Ball will not kill. Okay, that's fine. It's pretty weak. So, guaranteed asleep. Two of their Mons are dead. Tailwind's petered out, so now it's down to speed, but I'm down anyways. If that's Swampert, I have Basculegion in the back, so I'm okay. Which means I can safely Hyper Voice. Yawn. And they don't have a way to switch. That might drop an Earthquake, which kills the Wubbles. They might hardcore target me. I probably honestly should have pulled the Torkoal. I think I just threw. I should have pulled the Torkoal. No, they couldn't have ran the Weather Ward. That's my fault. I just threw. Because they probably Mega Evo. Yeah, I think that's my fault. I just threw. That's fine. That's fine. Wave Crash the Sylveon? Really? That's fine. You're taking the speed. That's fine. Get the Yawn. And now I got the Basculegion. Which I'll just Aqua Jet this. Protect the Torkoal. The paralysis here on the Torkoal would suck. Okay, Torkoal. We'll get off the Aqua Jet. We'll kill that. Crit. Swampert. We survive, and then we just last respects. Because it's asleep, we just last respects outright win. Yep. Because it's going to get at least one guaranteed turn to sleep, since it fell asleep at the end. And then... that's going to be GG's, brother. Because it's at least guaranteed one turn of sleep. Yep. And then we just last respects it. Alright. That felt good. Pat, how are you? Are you back in the South, or are you still in the... are you still in Gotham? Still in Gotham. All right. When do you come back? You also don't have to dox yourself. Should be last week. This should be last week. Oh, did you just like extend your stay? I love, and just like, oh, I'll be back at some point. I love that. Ooh, what is this ugly team? Heck yeah, I love that for you. If you go Blaziken... what if you go Blaziken Torkoal to outright take the Sun? You deal with the aftermath if they start with Pelipper. But then they probably switch in Pelipper, which you could get a read on. But there's nothing you could do as Blaziken. So we need to keep the Torkoal in the back for the Sun. They don't have Intimidate. You could go Blaziken, King Gambit, Torkoal. Sylveon's good into two things. Basculegion's good into... you could get speed control with Aerodactyl. What if we just went Blaziken, Aerodactyl, Torkoal, King Gambit? Very rainy here. Dude, it's like 95, 96 here. We're in the middle of a heat wave with no rain in the near future. It sucks. Slowbro Whimsicott. Okay. So they probably try. This is probably a Trick Room angle. So I like with Blaziken. I like just protecting the Blaziken. Dual wing beating the Whimsicott. Hello, B-Beck. That is a tanky Whimsicott. That's fine. So we can safely... Is that Slowbro? No, it's poison. Does it know? What do we think it realistically knows a psychic move? Typhoon Pass by my kind. Ooh. Well, good luck there. Let's go Rock Slide. Switch in the King Gambit. Typhoon is not good. Please stay safe. It's fine. Okay. She Moonblast? Okay. Alright, we read that right. We're good. Double down. It's 2 turns of Trick Room. I kind of want to try to keep Blaziken alive. I don't know why I didn't Mega it. I need to Mega it this turn. I should have done that. Power. What just a weird. Like, this is like the problem with Ultra Ball 4 is you're just like weird movesets. And like you can't accurately predict that. And that's a learning moment for me. Ah, Chestnut and Spiky Shield. Okay. That's probably Mega Chestnut. So let's Mega Evo, Protect, King Gambit. Just Kowtow Cleave the Slowbro. Or Kowtow Cleave whatever they may try to throw in. That Chestnut's faster. That Chestnut might also... It might try to hit me with a fighting move. Which, if that's the case, I probably should have just Blaze Kicked on the Blaziken, taking it out. And then I just lose King Gambit here. Yeah. I messed up. It's okay. Protect on the Blaziken. Power Gem. That's fine. Belly Drum. Cut it. That's fine. It's a full turn. I should take it out. That's 2 of theirs down. Mega Chestnut's cool. How many turns of Trick Room left? Doesn't matter. They're probably going to try to set it up here. So this is probably for them. This is probably a Twin Beam onto the Blaziken and a fighting move onto the King Gambit. Which means, what if we sack the Blaziken into the Aerodactyl, and with the King Gambit, we just protect? Because we're gonna get one turn of max speed Torkoal to do something here. It's Burning Jealousy, but it's not terrible. Use Drain Punch. That's what I thought was coming. The Giraffe probably. It tried to go for that move. Okay, that's fine. We are now officially the slowest thing on the field. So now we can go for the Torkoal. Burning Jealousy. And just Kowtow Cleave the Farigiraf. That kills the Chestnut. That does not kill the Chestnut. Are you kidding me? I'm genuinely shocked. That's fine. I knew it was tanky, but that's crazy. Leftovers on the Torkoal's fine. But now, back to normal. So now you just Weather Ball in the sun. Now you just Weather Ball Flare Blitz, right? You just put pressure. Yep, that's out. I did not know it was that. I mean, I knew it was tanky. What's the Chestnut do? Drain Punch the Torkoal. Okay, alright. So I just win. Okay. We probably went on a tie. But it didn't get off. Yeah. Yeah. Now I could just Flare Blitz in the sun. Speed boosted Mega, Spiky Shield. I'll take damage, that's fine. It's not enough to do anything. If this thing provides a sun-boosted Mega Flare Blitz, then so be it. It does not. And because I KO'd it before the Flare Blitz kicked in, I win. Blaziken fainted, but it fainted first, so I win. Yep. Whew. It's a really fun team. I do want to edit it really quickly. Pat, are you also still good to hang out in like 2 weeks? We can obviously keep Discording about it, or keep messaging about it. Cool, I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna bring some Magic decks, some Pokemon decks. Yay! Yeah, I'm excited. My flight lands, finds a place to eat. Ooh, I'm gonna need to eat good. My flight lands in Austin that Sunday at 1:50. So by the time I get off, get my rental car, get all that, I mean, 3 o'clock. And then literally all night. Alright. Alright, let's go matchmaking again. Okay, Hydreigon, Toxic Stall. How do you deal with Toxic Stall? Fairy Fire. If I lead with Blaziken, what can they realistically lead with to take me out? Maybe Garchomp, Incineroar. But, I mean, Aerodactyl. What if we just go Blaziken, Torkoal in the front? King Gambit in the back. Basculegion. Like, what if we just let them take the sun? So, you know what? What if we take the sun immediately? They have no weather control. Now, we don't really have speed control here. The Hydreigon might be scarfed, which is interesting, but Grimmsnarl, Charizard, so they didn't bring the Hydreigon. So we're taking the sun. So I really like a Rock Slide. I really like a fight, a Mega Protect. I don't even need a Mega, just for funsies. I really like a Protect, Yawn, and either force a switch out, or they drop a Heat Wave. Yep, they're taking the sun. Fake out, perfect. So no Protect on the Zard. A Fire Weather Ball and Torkoal's not going to do anything. I mean, I did some, but that's not nearly enough. Because now you've yawned it. Now you either force the Zard to KO. Now you either force the Zard to switch, or you either force, yeah, you force the Zard to switch, or it goes to sleep. And in case they try to get crazy with it, let's just double yawn in case they... Let's double yawn in case they withdraw. Oh, brother, we read it right. Double yawn into the Hydreigon. Mega Evo. Grimmsnarl use Reflect. I'll take that all day. I'll take that all day. Close combat the Grimmsnarl. That's fine. It's hurt enough. Defense and special defense fell. Still can't do anything. Yawn into the Hydreigon. We read it. So the Charizard's not going to be asleep, so that's a little bit of a problem. So, what I kind of want to do... The Hydreigon might be Scarfed, which worries. So I kind of want to protect... Weather Ball. Okay, so they're content to this one to go to sleep. That's fine. So I use Parting Shot. Doesn't do you any good. It stays. Draco Meteor doesn't do you any good. It stays. Torkoal use Weather Ball. Fucking go. Now I'm faster. Okay. Send out Garchomp. Not gonna matter. It probably wants to Earthquake. Okay, so there's a chance they pull this Hydreigon, bring in the Zard. Right, like that's a legitimate option. So I wonder if I actually don't... This is either an Earthquake Stomping Tantrum perspective here. What if I just go full on into the Garchomp with True Hydreigon? They did bring in the Zard, so they're going to Earthquake here. That's fine. I do enough damage to it there. It wants to Earthquake. Torkoal should survive. Blaziken's dead. Yep, Torkoal lives. So I maybe should have Rock Slided in there to read that. That actually would have been the better call. But that's fine. Take the fish. And let's just Wave Crash. Protect the Torkoal. Torkoal's the slowest, so it's Protect. Charizard might throw a Solar Beam. It's crazy that you're faster than me. I disagree with every bit of that. So I made a bad read there. Okay, I played that right. And now we just have King Gambit. Yawn. I think I actually just lose. Yeah, I just lose. All right. I read wrong. I should have went for the rock slide. I should have known. I guess I thought close combat was going to knock out the Garchomp, and it doesn't. And that's on me. That's a learning moment. So I just threw. But that was definitely the right call at the start. And just made some bad reads. That's fine. We can keep going. That was my... The double yawn was good. Okay, okay. Well, Blaziken's just good into everything here. Torkoal's just good into everything. They don't have Intimidate, so you can go King Gambit. Might Focus Blast to Raichu. Sylveon's not terrible. Basculation in the back. They don't have weather control, no speed. What if you go Aerodactyl? It's going okay. What if you go Aerodactyl? King Gambit. Basculegion. Sylveon, maybe? Oh, well, I forgot. Oh well, guess we're getting Aerodactyl. That's my team. I thought I had more time than that. Torkoal's got yawn, baby. Defensive Torkoal. Okay. Whimsicott probably tries to Tailwind. So what if we Tailwind Iron Head it? Right, this is probably a Tailwind triple Axle, and I just lose the Aerodactyl here. Yeah, I'm glad you could. Yep. And that's probably a triple Axle. Yeah, I just messed that up. That was bad by me. That's just bad. The Whimsicott having Prankster on that is tough. I'm just, I was telling Pat, I am not doing well at the start of this season. I do not have the confidence I had 4 days ago with Champion, so it's tough. It's tough. Like, it's like mentally tough right now. either that or I think we're getting the really good people right now and we have to wait a couple days till they get to their tiers. Yeah, I just have not felt like I've done well. Blaziken's not really good here. Aerodactyl's honestly the better call. Double fire, so Torkoal in the back for yawn pressure. Honestly, what if you go King Gambit, Torkoal? If you're gonna set the sun, you may as well take Blaziken. And then Basculegion. You have Dragon, Ice, Dark, Poison. It's your secondary. Basculegion's your secondary win con against a large majority of their team, yeah. Yeah, I'm just not making reads right. I don't know if I'm using two gimmicky teams and I just need to just go hyper offensive. But I'm not as confident in my own plays now as I have been recently. But that's okay. It's learning. Garchomp Frostdust, okay. So King Gambit was a good choice lead. Torkoal was a fantastic choice lead. So, they probably Earthquake. Yeah, they probably Earthquake here. Which means... I like a Basque Squitch. If you assume they're gonna ice, what if we read... Let's go do this. Let's do this. I want to see something. Oh, they're not gonna... Okay, I made the right call. Charizard, yep. That's Sun. Yep. If you just wave crash. Yawn the Zard. Is that Choice Scarf? That's gotta be Choice Scarfed. Yeah, okay. Alright. I gotta take a break. I'm not doing well. I'm getting frustrated. I know I'm not bad at this game. So give me about 5 minutes to step away and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Okay. All right. We're back. I've cooled off. We're gonna stick with this team because I know this team works. Also, thank you for being obsessed. I like the screens too. It's much more simple. I'm trying not to get overly complicated with my stuff. I like the sticker bomb. I think it was fun to mix it up, but just the simplicity of that one really seems to work. This is a disgusting all shiny team, and I hate it. So they're gonna set the sun with Torkoal. So I'm happy to take that with them. Which, if they're gonna set the sun, like Aerodactyl, my own Torkoal. Fire setting the sun will reduce Basculegion. Sylveon's good into almost anything right there. Aerodactyl, Sylveon. King Gambit's weak into their own Torkoal and then my own Torkoal, but they have 3 fire. King Gambit's actually probably not the right play. Actually, you know what? I think the right call is Blaziken Aerodactyl with Torkoal Sylveon in the back. I actually think it's leading with both Megas and then choosing at 3 fire and 2 grass. That's tough. It's actually probably leading. Yeah, you want to give me the sun, so by all means, brother, I'll take it. Which means I like a dual wing beat. I like going aggressive here and going dual wing beat. Tailwind, dual wing beat. Ice Fang, Rock Slide. Actually, I like going like this. Like going Mega, Rock Slide. I like going just double Rock Slide here. Because what they might Tailwind Will-O-Wisp. There's Tailwind. Scorching Sands. Sure, brother. Slide forward, okay. So there's one Rock Slide. That's down. And Blaziken with the second, okay. Okay, they might be doing the same thing that I do. So let's go. Let's go Rock Slide. Actually, what if you go dual wing beat? Protect. Now this gets a little weird. See, this is the thing. These younger... Endeavor? What? Rock slide on... It's just... Yeah, it's just weird, man. Hold, please. So, Sylveon. Let's quick attack the Whimsicott. It probably wants to Encore me. So switch into my own Torkoal. So it's down. Oh. Hey, I'll take that. I'll take that all day. Okay, so what if we... They're down 2, right? Yeah. So what if we detect on the Sylveon? And yawn their Torkoal. Okay. That's fine. Is it just a Quadrant Sludge Wave? Okay, alright, perfect. I'll take that. Torkoal's fine. Never mind, Torkoal's not fine. Well, the leftovers, okay, whatever. Okay, so I low-key like a Hyper Beam yawn here. Toxic Spikes are fine. I ain't moving. Sweet. Alright, so now we just win. And then yawn, never miss. It guarantees goes to sleep next turn. I can protect, and then the harsh sunlight faded. That's fine. I low-key check this. We're gonna bring in the Blaziken. We're going to switch in the Blaziken, knowing it's going to get poisoned. It might just double down on the Sludge Wave here and just say, I'm taking me a KO. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's fine. Sylveon, baby girl survives. I'll take that. We were content to lose the Blaziken. Sylveon must recharge. Torkoal comes in. Torkoal's already poisoned, so this doesn't matter. And then we are just going to Hyper Voice, which is not going to do a lot. Weather Ball. So we got 5 turns of the sun. We're just going to play it safe. I'm at least getting 1 turn, so maybe Hyper Beam was actually the better call. But if we bank on a 2 turns chance, yep, you're faster. Hyper Voice doesn't do a lot, but Weather Ball here just KOs it. Yep, okay, I'll take that. Rocky start, but we made a read and we feel good about it. Fantastic. We'll take a dub. Alright. Let's get one more win. And I gotta go to bed because I have to set up a new phone tonight. I got a new phone, which I'm excited for. But it's gonna take like 2.5 hours, 3 hours to transfer everything, so I may as well do it while I sleep. You know, things. I know. Oh, I've seen this team. Okay. So sometimes it's Shell Smash Blastoise. I mean, we could just take the sun. They have double fake out pressure, which isn't. You could go Incineroar. You could go King Gambit. I think Aerodactyl's a great call here. Basculegion's a good lead into a lot of what they got. Actually, low-key, it might be Basculegion King Gambit with double fire. Aerodactyl's not. Aerodactyl at the end game is good. Double sleep. Aerodactyl Sylveon. Yeah, I like these four. What's up, Holy? Trying to get one more dub here. They probably Delphox, Sneasler, Blastoise, and Incineroar, and neither one. Okay. Had to switch the laundry over. Well, we got a dub on that last one, and the goal is to get another dub today. That's probably a Shell Smash Blastoise. So I low-key love... protecting... King Gambit and wave crashing the Incineroar, right? Yep. That's probably going to try to spout. But if I protect... I'm back. That might still be Shell Smash Blastoise. King Gambit use Protect. That's fine. Incineroar use Fake Out. Doesn't work. We'll Wave Crash the Incineroar. Yep, Shell Smash. That's fine. Okay, that's down. Take a lot of damage, but that's okay. And they Mega the Blastoise, which makes me think they're not going to bring the Delphox, which is good. What do they bring now? Mousehold probably wants to do a Follow Me. Instant just did indeed just get obliterated. Mousehold probably wants to do a Follow... That's probably a Follow Me Shell Smash is exactly what's about to happen. So, but I think Sucker Punch bypasses Follow Me. I protected the King Gambit already. Right, like I know what's coming, but I gotta learn here. Yeah, right, like that's 100%, that's Follow Me. Follow me. Yo, yeah, no, I know the move. I'm just trying to learn. I'm just trying to understand. So that hurts both. Okay, cool. That's what I thought. Okay, that's fine. Just go just down. Yeah, I don't really have a way of dealing with that. No, I mean I knew it was Follow Me Water Spout, but I wasn't sure if Sucker Punch and Aqua Jet would bypass that since it was plus priority. But clearly it doesn't. Which is fine. I've learned that now for me. Mega Evo Rock Slide. Hyper Voice. Let's see. We're the fastest thing on the field. So the Blastoise, honestly, low-key probably still doesn't care about the spout moves, right? It probably still says, I'll take it. How is that faster than Mega Aerodactyl? That doesn't make any sense. That's max speed Mega Aerodactyl. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, that doesn't... What? Mega Blastoise is 78, so even if you fully invest into it, you're at 110. You Shell Smashed. You're telling me that you have higher than 225 speed? Yeah, I'm max speed Mega Aerodactyl. That shouldn't be... I am going to... They did, because they just Incineroar followed me. There's nothing that happened there. I'm going to go to Pikalytics and figure that out real quick. That doesn't seem right. Damage calc. Pokemon here is going to be... Mega Aerodactyl. Max speed at Mega Aerodactyl's 222. We're going to do Mega Blastoise. Let's set a condition. Okay, so let's even assume it's Jolly. Let's even assume... Yeah, Melodic's a really good call. Water Spout guarantee KO. That's fine. I'm trying to figure out if it had used a Shell Smash. Hold on. Spikes protect. Fairy Aura gravity doubles. Even if you're Jolly, max speed Blastoise, 32 in speed, that still only puts you at 143. I say this to people all the time to try to build a team around Melodic. I can't just recommend just saying Melodic what to build around. I need to know, like, you need to specify, like, what type of teams you like to play. Do you like to play more aggressive, more defensive? Do you like to play disruption? Like, I say this all the time, just saying, like, what do you recommend team-wise? I have to know what your play style is and your comfortability and familiarity with champions. Mega Blastoise. Mega Launcher just boosts its spout moves, right? There were no Tailwind. There was no Trick Room. Strengthens the ability of pulse moves. They didn't get off a Tailwind. Tailwind would put him at 286. Let me check speed. No, I don't need speed tiers. Hold on, I'm still so confused. I'm testing this out because this still doesn't seem right. Let's say, even let's say you're Jolly Max Speed Blastoise, that puts you at 143 base. Say Blastoise plus speed. Plus 2. Into. It was a two, it was... The 2 stage made it faster. Okay, so I was just always losing that, okay? Yeah, because speed, yeah. I wasn't gonna, I now know that I wasn't gonna win anyways, but that's still fine. Alright. Alright. Let's try this again. Y'all, I want to be on a winning... I want to get on a winning streak so bad. I just want to get one win right now. And that'll call it as I set up my phone for the night. Trick Room, which means we bring Torkoal in the back, baby. Which means Blaziken... Blaziken, Basculegion, Torkoal. Sylveon's pretty good here, too. Yeah. Let's go play. Yeah, Arrow's adamant. Which, I mean, would have affected, but the +2 from Shell Smash, I was never winning that. I guess in the future, next time I see that, I just like, yeah, I gotta hard target the Blastoise. Otherwise, I just at that point you just lose and just Mega Evos. And with the follow me, KOing the Incineroar was actually the bad play. All right, so if we Mega Evo close combat, Wave Crash, I'm doubling down. I'm not letting them set up Trick Room. I'm hardcore doubling down. If I trade Blaziken here for their Giraffe, so be it. Giraffe might be Colbur Berry. If it's Citrus Berry, it gets a little bit weird. The Mega Crab's fine. Was never going for you, Krabby Patty. Right. So just Wave Crash. And then do a lot of damage. And then close combat. Yep. What up, Shiny? Welcome. Yep. I probably didn't need to Wave Crash there. There's probably a could probably close combat Last Respects. They're gonna try to set up Trick Room again, I would imagine. I'm not Choice Scarf Basculegion. Yeah, that thing just dies. And then they might KO Blaziken, but here at this point, Last Respects doesn't KO it, but it might be trying to do something freaky. Body Press Blaziken. The fact that Blaziken still survives, that's diabolical. It's 2 down. What's their last 2? Battle ended due to a forfeit. We'll take it. Well, I wanted a dub. Let's keep going. Shiny, how you doing? I figured out my frame drops. So that feels good. Turns out it was because I was trying to, stream elsewhere. Wind it down. What was causing it? I was trying to, stream to a place as well other than Twitch that I can't say. For Twitch reasons. But that. If you need me to specify. That sounds very cryptic. I'm not meaning to be cryptic. Oh, fucking rain. Alright, this is about to be a stupid team. I need Torkoal in the back to take the weather. What if we just outright take the sun? With Torkoal, we need speed wins here. With Torkoal Aerodactyl. King Gambit Basculegion. Yeah, the plug-in it looks like the plug-in that I have, Aero Basic Torkoal. Just take the sun right the way. Aerobask Torkoal. The plugin I was using to do that, I think, was causing frame drops. Okay. They're too nervous to eat berries. Haha, bitch. So let's try this. Let's yawn the Swampert. Mega Evo. Tailwind. The Swampert still could wave crash, take me out, but I'm going to be faster than everything right here, so I'm at least getting off Tailwind, and then if I can get off a Yawn on the Swampert. Yep. Do they pull the Pelipper? Buddy, I wasn't trying to do that, I'll be honest with you. Fucking Torkoal surviving a wave crash on a Swampert. That's so fucking insane. That's so fucking insane. Oh my god. Torkoal said, yeah, that's fine. It probably wants to wide guard again. So it's actually dual wing beat it in case they pull it. Yeah, oh, they pull the Swampert. That's fine. That's fine. They double pull. Torkoal use protect. That's fine. I'm still not doing it, brother. I hate to tell you, but I'm still not doing it. Okay. What if we yawn? They probably try to throw... I'm faster, so I'm getting something off. What if we yawn Ice Fang the Pelipper? Whatever you're throwing in is getting Ice Fanged. Dude, that Torkoal cannot believe. That's fine. Okay, take the yawn. That's fine. That's okay. Okay, so they probably pull one of these right now. Which means... King Gambit is an okay switch in. If they pull the Arkeladon, then Swampert can take out... If they pull the Arkeladon, then Swampert takes out the Aerodactyl. If they pull the Swampert, I could still get off that. So they're probably going to pull... If I had to guess, they're probably going to pull the Swampert. Let's just try to go for a dual wing beat. Withdraw the Arkeladon, yeah. Rock Slide could be good, but I think Swampert's going to be faster no matter what here. So I pull the Torkoal. Switch in the King Gambit. Oh, I'm still faster, okay. That's a good speed calc to me. But Swampert dies here because of Wave Crash. Yep. Oh, I was under Tailwind. That was why. Basket's good here? Okay. So we're gonna bring in the Torkoal. Last respects the Pelipper. Now this is probably an obvious play, and it's entirely possible they pull the Pelipper and throw a dragon move at it. But if we... Yep, okay, they pull the Pelipper because they know what I'm doing. That's fine. I'm last respecting. That's Sinistcha's. Brother, that's Sinistcha's dying. I don't know how to tell you this, but it's dead. Yep. Okay. So we didn't read that, but we made the right call in the last respects. It was probably expecting the right move. Arkeldon wants to use Electro Shot. Now this is great. Now I can just double protect next turn. Because now I just win the Weather War. They might try to drop in a Tailwind. If they Tailwind, I'm not Choice Scarfed. Do I just double protect and wait it out knowing they might get off the Tailwind, but then they can't take out both things? I'll double protect. Should have told me that before I clicked. Protect. I could have switched the Torque. Nope, they were going for it either way. That's fine. So now you can switch King Gambit for the Torque. You can win the Weather War. And then last respects the Pelipper. You win the Weather War here, which basically last respects that Pelipper's down. Okay, so now we just win. Yeah. You probably get off a Electro Shot. So be it. What do I lose? The fish? Where's it aiming? Yeah, I lose the fish. That's fine. So now King Gambit protects in case it tries to focus. In case it tries to focus blast. Torkoal lives, baby. Let's go. Oh my god! And then I'm just gonna Weather Ball the hell out of it next turn. So now we can just Sucker Punch, protect. It still ain't over. But I got a good feeling. They might protect here. I was worried about a Focus Blast. It's Dragon Pulse. Nope, Torkoal protects. They're probably going to Focus Blast the King Gambit. Sucker Punch will do that. Stamina going up, I'm not really worried. I survived. Alright, yeah. So now I just win. Sorry, dude. Actually, not sorry. You use Pelipper in the bridge. Any win against that is just nice. Because now you just Kowtow Cleave, Weather Ball. It must not have Focus Blast if that's what it was going to do, so. Okay, well, I guess Kowtow Cleave. Oh, we critted. I was about to say, Kowtow Cleave did a lot. Whew, okay. Dude, defensive Yawn Torkoal. The fact that it ate a Wave Crash. The fact that the Torkoal just ate a Wave Crash from Swampert. It's like... Hey, brother. Okay, back to Ultra Ball 3. The crit at the end was 100% disrespectful. Absolutely. Oh, man. Let's go recruit some. We have so many tickets. Maybe we can just get something good. Let's recruit 6 times. I got no reason not to. See if we get something good. Hey, I don't know if anybody's ever noticed, but Floor just has base 174 SPDEF. That's actually insane. I think I just permanently recruited. We're gonna recruit 6 times. She's so, but now she ain't got a lick of defense, but you could play her with some intimidate shenanigans. Ooh, we at least get something special. Ooh, Aerodactyl and a Love Ball. Goldango. Quaquaval, another Whimsicott. Another Whimsicott's always good. Dude, I see a lot of people using the Rotom. Rare Ball, yeah. Let's go with Aerodactyl. Alright, that's 2 pulls. We're doing 6. I'm on a 2-win streak. I think that's where I'm going to call it tonight, but I'll stream again soon. Don't y'all worry. Embor the Great. Oh my god. Yeah, you're coming home with me. Embor the Great. What a name. It's 3. I still have yet to get a shiny from these pulls. Nope. Just regular. Howlucha the Sociable, Skeletor's the Great. I'll do these trial recruitments because we'll just return them. That's 4. 5. Bridge, regular Typhlosion. Mr. Rhyme the Sociable's cool. But a Basculegion... Oh, dude, a male Basculegion and a Dive Ball? Oh, that's about as sick as they come. Your sister had a shiny Rotom Wash. I slept on the Rotom. I know, Shiny, you weren't around when I was doing my Emerald Challenge runs, but when I was doing Inclement Emerald, when I was doing my Inclement Emerald run, I had a Wash Rotom that was one of the best Pokemon I ever used. However, Josh, I don't even think you were around for then too. I need to get back on Pokemon Challenge runs again soon, but that solidified Tauros as being one of my favorite Pokemon. That Tauros was my MVP. I'd love to make Paldean Tauros work here. And I bet you can. You said take Aroma? I'll trust you. That Tauros was good. Yeah. I think, yeah, Pat, I got a Tauros plush. Look at its little tail. It's got a little tail. I got a Tauros plush after that challenge run. It's so underrated. I think they're all so good, but the Paldeans, I wonder if the Paldeans have a place in competitive Pokemon. I'm gonna send back that Basculegion. Hold the phone, Pat. Because guess who started one? I think I started one. Yes, I started one. I have 3. I have this 3rd one I can put in now. I started a page of Tauros. Hold on. Right here, I have 3 right here. Yep. The mic is just in the way. Speaking of fire, the front page is now done of Delphox. So always very happy with that. Shiny, if you didn't know, Aromavale Trick Room, ooh, could be good. Shiny, if you didn't know, Delphox is my favorite Pokemon. And I have a Guardy and a Mew and Mewtwo page. I have double Giratina pages. I have double Giratinas. Yeah, Delphox is my favorite Pokemon. Solely because I'm such a fantasy nerd. I'm such a fantasy nerd that, I mean, that whole line of the Delphox page is so beautiful. I know. I need her to I need the Japanese exclusive alt art, but I don't collect Japanese cards, so that's tough. But you know, all the Gen 6 mons are based off of fantasy, like fantasy classes, right? Like Delphox is your wizard, your warrior with Chestnut, and then your rogue for Greninja. I love wizards. I think wizards are so cool. And Delphox especially breaks in with the wand, Delphox with the broom. It's based off of Merlin is where a lot of that inspiration for Delphox comes from, and I love it so much. So that combined with I like fire types in general. So Delphox is my favorite Pokemon. I'd say Tauros is top 5. Beedrill's in the top 5. Yeah. Yeah, Delphox. Double Giratina page, trying to get there. Trying to build a better Beedrill page. I have a grass page full of a bunch of first ed Neos. I have that Shining Celebi, which is pretty. I have a misprint. I have actually owned 2 misprint. I have 2 misprint Scyther Jungles. They're missing the symbol. So like those are cool. I kind of want to get those air graded one day. Fire page. Charizard Charmeleon. The 151 Charizard I'm lucky to have. I call this page Girls. It's just all the full arts of all the chicks. My Eevee, Umbreon, Espeon page. I'm fortunate enough to have a Moonbreon. Yeah, I'll let you know. I need to look through. I'm fortunate enough. I just got the Black Star promo. It's only like $5, but I finally got it recently. And then now my rest of my pages are kind of just outran. Dude, I pulled a Moonbreon years ago, like right when Evo Skies came out. I pulled it from a Dragonite V box. And I didn't realize it at the time. I almost sold it when it was like $600. I was like, this is a stupid price for this card. And then I need to organize them. Blast. 151 Zard, Charmander, Squirt, and Blast. Josh, I think my LGS has the Blast and the Squirtle. Last time I was there. I can look and see. Yeah, yeah. And then I'm back on my full art trainer game, so I've got a whole bulk here of just full art trainers I need to do. Moving around from an RCSV collector's box when I first came into collecting, a friend yelled at me to sleep it. Yeah, I didn't realize. I mean, when I pulled it, it was like a 250 card, and I was like, this is a lot. Now it's crazy. Yeah. Y'all know what's a cool Pokemon? Ceruledge. Politoed. I know you... Pat, you and Politoed and Jumpluff. And Amphi. You're Gen 2. You're a Johto King. Or Queen. Don't let me define your royalty. Dude, Armarouge definitely makes me want to play. You're an Armarouge stan? I mean, Ceruledge helped me get 5th in that tournament. And that was very underrated. Okay, I have a better feeling for this team. This is the Raichu Floette team I've altered a little bit. And this is an empty slot to build something. I'm wondering if with the trouble I'm having right now with just champions, just right now, if I shouldn't just try to just build just like a fun team. Like if I shouldn't try to get one of these Tauroses working. And just be like, let's just have fun with it. Because what does Picolytic say? Nobody's using the fighting breed of the Tauros. Run a Tauros team? Everyone's running, at least they're running the Aqua breed, Paldean Tauros. Nobody's running the Combat breed. Nobody's running the regular, which I guess that's the question. Why would you run the regular Tauros? Tauros with Delphox? I mean, that's a... There is no data for this Tauros. The Zoroark is just too mind-gamey for me. Close Combat, Raging Bull, Protect, Rock Slide. A lot of people I see are running Wave Crash on the Paldean Tauros. That's just tough to me when Basculegion exists. I could maybe get the regular Tauros to work. or the combat breed. The combat breed, you'd get you get stab close combat on either. I could look up some double teams and see what people have done. Somebody are running the regular one with Frost Lass. There's a lot of fairy running around, so it makes all the Tauruses hard to run. I might look into it. I might, let's just have fun with it. Hey, somebody's running Beedrill with a 40% win rate. All right, that's where I'm going to call it for tonight. I need to do a couple things and set up my phone. I'm going to call it for tonight. Corv, Mega Delphox, Sableye, or Grim. Ooh, Josh, I like where your head's at. Josh. I'll be back. My mom is in town. My mom and dad are in town. Thank you for being here, Shiny. Welcome. Welcome to being here and hanging out. Pat and Josh are regulars. It's all just vibes, so would love to have you around more. Normally I think y'all know I do stream on Fridays. My mom and my dad are in town starting tomorrow afternoon, and they're here through Sunday morning, so I'll miss tomorrow night's stream, which is why I did it tonight. But I'll be back on Sunday, but Sunday will be Scary Sundays. We're going to continue playing Resident Evil 2, and then we'll be back on Monday with more Champions. So Sunday, Monday, we'll be here. Sunday Scaries, we'll play Resident Evil 2, the remake, and keep going there. And then back with Pokemon Champions on Monday. So, thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are great. I hope y'all have a great weekend, a great days. Do something fun. Stay safe, and I will see y'all soon.